Today, Bitcoin is locked and loaded, and I'm going to show you why this chart shows us that we're definitely going to 200,000 or more. I'm here joined with Inti Campo,
Good morning, people. How are you today?
and we are really excited about today because it's December 1st, right? The month of Christmas or Navidad, and we have created a monthly candle so high. This is a record. I think this is a record high monthly candle for Bitcoin. Unbelievable. We're so excited, and we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the Plan B's model, right? Yes, I know it's not completely accurate. We will talk about that as well, and we're going to show you where the price of Bitcoin might be going, as well as maybe even Ethereum as well. So sit tight, right, and enjoy the show because this is going to be a doozy. But before we get onto it, Inti's got a few words to say.
Yes. As always, people, it's worth to remind you that this video is for entertainment purposes only and this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before putting any of your hard-earned money on the market.
Awesome. Alrighty, now let me just play a brief video for you guys, right? I want to explain something to you, right? If you missed this video, it's only available to Pandora's Wallet subscribers and the DJ15 token holders, right? So if you're not in the Telegram group, you're not going to see this video. So check that out if you are one of the subscribers, right? It's a cool video. We just of us partying, right? With the all-time high. Okay. All right, let's play this video right here. Okay. Let me show you something. I want you to go down and hit that like button, just like there. Subscribe and hit the bell icon. Real easy, real simple, nice and fun. All right, there you go. You can do it. And why do you want to do that? Well, because YouTube is not going to tell you about this cool information. Now, let's head over to the Bitcoin price as we are pumping higher, and it's going to pump. It's going to pump, and it's going to pump. So how far is this pump going to go, right? So we have to do a little bit of TA in order to figure that out. I'm shocked. I am shocked. Now, remember, I did say that we were going to be able to get into a short on this, and it did not work out. Again, right? Remember, just 5% of your money, and that's it. You would have been okay. You'd be all right. Now, you can start. There's a new trade here. Let me see here, because it was so clear right here. If we let's see here, trade from here, yeah, that looks right, and then from there to here, let's go to a 15 minutes so that this is not so big. And oh, look at that, yeah, that's right. We've broken out of this pennant formation, and so let's just see where the potential target will be. From here to there, approximately, right? Right, Inti?
Yep.
And then
Doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have to be perfect.
It's more art than science.
Exactly. And so if we see that, take a look here. Let's do an extension from here to here.
You told me.
Oh, my goodness.
1.618.
Look at that. Look at that. That's incredible.
They don't call it the golden pocket for nothing.
I know, and this number looks very familiar, right? Let me just bring up an example of where this number is, right? Remember I drew an extension from here to here, and it was at 4. Oh, look at that. Is that is that a quinky dink?
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All coming together, baby.
I know, it's incredible. Oh wow, just like there's your trade right now on Bitcoin, and it's an easy one. Right. Of course, your stop loss is probably around at the 19.4, right? You take it to the 20,400 and see if it gets you there, and that's it. Right. Next question. Next thing we're gonna talk about is Ethereum. Oh man, Ethereum just blasted off, man. Just like off to races. It's kind of late. Let's see here. So we probably missed this train. Probably did the exact same thing. Not quite. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Right? But it's like flying, Ethereum. Absolutely flying. Broke out. Let's see here. Did it do the exact same thing? Pretty much. And so, let's see here. Let's see if Ethereum is going to do the exact same thing as Bitcoin. Okay. Fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be exact. And look at that. We're already at the target level. Let's see what the extensions say. Where can we draw the extension? I guess we have to draw it from here. Not the greatest. I don't like this extension, the drawing the extension from here. But there's a 2-to-1 ratio there. And yeah, this thing is keep on going. So possibility of we headed to the 700, because let's take a look. I didn't want to believe it, but there's a possibility that we're going to the 700, and let me show you why. Let me go to a 3-day. Okay, let me just clear. What chart is this? This was my hourly. So I'm gonna remove all drawing tools, right, and make this bigger. Go to the 3-day. And then I'm going to draw an AB equals CD clone. Let's see here. Come on. Clone. Where is it? Copy. There it is. Clone. And I believe this ends up at $700. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's just see. What was this? I would like to know the fibs for this. The retracement.
38.2.
Yeah, I know, just ridiculous. Redonkulous.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Exactly. Yeah. So it came back, retraced from the 38.2, and yeah, this fib is nice and valid. And so this is the potential retracement zone now that we've blown out, and that might be the current target for either today or tomorrow. But I doubt. I have to tell you. I have to tell you. I find it really difficult to believe that after today we'll continue to just keep going higher. Really do. Why is that? Because we're right in the fundamental event. And generally that's never, that always ends, that ends the move, right? It's not the beginning of a move, right? So I'm saying, and look, we're on a blow off topic, especially on the 3-day. Let's see on a daily. Not quite, but on the weekly, I'm sure it's crazy, right? Yeah, I mean, we're like we opened the band, we opened outside the band, we opened outside, we closed outside the band, opened outside the band, right? Closed outside the band, opened another weekly candle outside the band. I mean, people, this looks like we're near a top. Than they're close to a top, right? I mean, it's not like Ethereum is gonna not go higher eventually. It's just right now, it's not going to. It's got to have a correction, right? And you're like, well, what's a correction? Is that the price is not correct? No, prices cannot continue in an upward trend forever. There's going to be people who are going to take profits, and they're going to move the price back down to correct the price back to an equilibrium where the price is a fair price where you're willing to buy it, and you're saying, okay, well, this is cheap enough for me to buy. This is going to run out of buyers soon or later. So please be careful. Where it stops, I expected it to stop right here, but nope, it's blasting through. And let's just see where we go from here. Can this thing stop anytime soon? Can we see any kind of like divergence? Nope. Let's see here. Nope. On the hourly, yeah, no kind of divergence just yet. There is a little bit right here. Right there. There's another one right here. But is it confirmed? Yes, it was confirmed. So yeah, this could actually, and then obviously because the hourly is easily manipulated with divergences and stuff like that. You saw that this divergence screwed you, and away we went, and we're still going higher. So now, the question is, will this roll over? Because this manipulation was just like to screw people, and then this is maybe just a what's it called, a fake out. No, doesn't look like it to me. On the 15-minute, if this was a fake out, the volume wouldn't be real. So since it's not, there is volume here on the 15-minute, we can assume that it's going higher. Okay, that's what we got for Ethereum. Can you trade this? I think we're too late to the party. I think you should just let it go. If you want to wait until, if you really want to trade this, the only way you can trade this is in the 5-minute and wait for some sort of Wing pattern, which is very rare on Ethereum on the 5 minutes because it's so erratic. You can see a little bit here and there on the W pattern, but they're pretty messy, these W patterns here on Ethereum. Okay, with that said, let's take a look before we go on to other topic, right? Which is I want to show you guys the DOM, right? And I want to show you guys also why I think the Plan B's chart here is going to make it to 200,000 or more, probably even to 1.2 million. Why is that? Because, well, we'll talk about that in a second. So if you want to be a part of the Telegram group, which I haven't been answering some questions here. I will be answering your questions later today. I've just been very busy. I will be answering the people in the Pandora's Wallet group first, and then DJ15 token holders. Then, of course, Crypto's group as well. But I'll be quickly going through those things, those questions. If you want to be a part of that, and you want to, you can purchase the DJ15 token. Right, links in the description below on how to purchase this token. And today, I'm going to be working with Carolina to figure out exactly how much I've made on all the different referral links, right? And yeah, so definitely, if you're interested in seeing this thing go higher, right? And you make sure that you own some of these tokens. Make sure you watch until the very end of the video, right? Because that helps with the algorithm. And also, leave your comments and questions in the comment section below as well. All right, and make sure to share the videos with your friends and family. Okay. Also, if you're interested in trading altcoins, because I'm thinking about doing an altcoin video this weekend. For the weekend shows, basically looking for low cap altcoins that we can purchase on Binance, and yeah, we're going to be talking about that on the weekend, and I'll be making some purchases. And if you want to be a part of that, you could also, subscribe to log into Binance. And this is of course using the little old lady strategy, which is a lot safer than day trading and so forth. So, it has built-in risk management, and so you never lose a lot of money in this method of trading. Check out Binance by typing in binance.davincij15.com. All right. The sale for Pandora's wallet is over, unfortunately, but maybe we'll have another sale sometime later on. Okay, let's head over to the depth of market. What's the depth of market? Well, the depth of market is basically people who place a desired number. Okay, I want to sell Bitcoins because, you know what, I think Bitcoins have gotten too high. I'm going to sell them at this price, and I'm willing to get this much money for them. I'm going to sell them for that price. And then there's people who want to buy them at a specific price. You know what? I think that's too high. I'm going to buy it for this price. They set a price and they put it on the exchange, and then they wait for the price to come to them. Right? Basically, sellers to come to them if they're buying, and buyers to come to them if they're selling. And so this is what the depth of market is. It's a bunch of people, different people at different prices, wanting to buy and wanting to buy here. Well, right here, actually, down here, right. The green is to buy, right? And people who want to sell, right? And as you can see, right, we have a wall of sellers of 341 Bitcoin on Bitstamp. Now, there's a little bit of a debate on whether or not the Bitstamp all-time high is the real all-time high, and I have to say yes, it is, and I'll show you in a second. Now that you see this, right, there's large numbers here, right? Let's take a look at all the other exchanges for a second here. Let's go with Binance. Oh, look at that. There's like nothing here. 27 Bitcoin? What? Let's go with Bitfinex, right? Bitfinex is big, right? What the heck? There's nothing here, right? Like 28 Bitcoin. How about this exchange, right? Oh man, nothing. Let's go with Bittrex. They've been around the block for quite some time. Absolutely nothing. 42 Bitcoin. Oh my goodness, that's a whole lot, man. Whole lot. Not 40 Bitcoins on their USD, a US dollar exchange. What? To 20,000. And we can go on and on and on. Let's go to GDAX. That's another big guy. Let's see here. Ooh, a big 33 near the 20,000. Ooh, that's huge. And yeah, compare that to Bitstamp and tell me, who's the leader? Who would you consider the leader, NT?
Bitstamp, of course.
Thank you. So let's call a spade and say Bitcoin has now reached an all-time high, right? And on the exchange that really matters. All right. So now the key thing about that is when I show you an all-time high, I'll show you a buy, right? And that is the reason why we are taking off from here. We're going a lot higher from here. Bitcoin has decided, that's it, I'm gone, right? Every asset that's created a new all-time high tends to continue going higher eventually. May not happen right away, right? But it's eventually going to happen. With Bitcoin, because it's an asset that's fixed limited supply, this will increase consistently. And on top of that, this limited supply asset is not like a stock where you could probably just create a fixed number of stock and then sell that. The difference between a stock and Bitcoin is that a stock is based on the performance of the company. Bitcoin is based on the performance, whether or not it's going to be money. And so if it's going to be money, it has to be a lot higher, a whole lot higher for it to be money. And because of that, is it going in that direction? Is it headed in that direction? Have the developers made improvements to Bitcoin in such a way that it's moving in that direction? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. And there's nothing stopping it so far. So this is why it's continued to go higher and higher. How much does it need to be? Well, in order to just replace all currency, it has to get to 100 trillion market cap. Just to replace currency, not assets on the book that you store for savings. No. If you include that, it's 400 trillion. That's a market cap. That's how high it has to go. Unbelievable. And so we are in this trajectory. And, right, let's just take a look at, see if we can pull off any kind of extension level. I don't think extensions were going to work here at this point. From the bottom, all the way from the bottom to the top, to the last top. So I haven't done that kind of extension. And we can get rid of this. Right? And let's just see what it says from this all the way from the bottom. I haven't done this, so I don't know what's going to happen. And then see where 4 is. 68,000. Now, that is not, I can tell you, that's not the top. That is not the top. Maybe it might be a stopping point, but it's not the top. I really think, right, that we can get at least a 10x extension from here. And there you go. That might be a closer number to the top. But because, human emotions, right? I mean, here's the thing. A lot of people sent me a message yesterday asking me why. I'm not sure if I can pull up the chart here, actually. I just realized that. But anyways, this went way higher, like 15.5 million pesos, well above the actual dollar price of Bitcoin yesterday when we reached an all-time high. And they asked, well, why did that happen? That doesn't make any sense. Why would somebody pay more for their Bitcoins than they should have? Well, the reason why is because when you're very emotional and you realize, oh my God, this thing's taking off, especially since we know, show me a new high and I'll show you a buy, right? We just, as humans, we just go, okay, I gotta get in. Oh my God, there's no liquidity. I'll just buy whatever, and that's what you do, right? And they bid up the price. So just like we showed you in the DOM, right? If you hit the buy button and buy whatever, let's just say you go, okay, I need 100 Bitcoin right now. You're going to push the price right on the DOM here, right? That's weird. Is that Bitstamp here? Are we down? No. Are we actually down? Yeah, we went. Oh wow, that is brutal. That is evil. Look at that. It just dumped on us. And did it actually dump to the stop loss? Because that is just so wrong. Let's just see. And let me just put another marker at that price here. And it's like, that is so evil, man. It didn't hit the stop loss. The stop loss was right at the last the last low. That's so cold, man. So cold. Wow. Well, this is Bitcoin for you, right? They really don't want you to come along for the ride. So there's always going to do these things from time to time. It's just going to wow. So cold, man. That's just. What do you think, A.T.H?
I mean, we're in a 15-minute time frame. It is to be expected as well.
Exactly.
Here's where they play in order to screw everyone.
Exactly, man. Rude. How rude. Okay. Alrighty. So, if you were to let's go back to here. If you were to say, "Hey, you know what? I want 50 bitcoins right now, or 100 bitcoin right now," you're going to move the price all the way up to, let's see here, approximately 19,800. Approximately. The reason why it won't hit the actual 19,800 is because there will be people jumping in front of you to buy up the coins before you actually fill in all the orders on the order book. So you'll end up getting a little bit, making the price move only a little bit higher than the the 19,800. What's very interesting though, let's just say you wanted 1,000 Bitcoin. Where would you move the price? Believe it or not, you'd move it. You would actually end up moving it well above the actual 1,000 Bitcoin. Let's just say it was like 700 Bitcoin. You'd move it well above that. Why would that? What happen? Why would it go? The price move well above 21,700 for if you were to want to get 700 Bitcoin. Why is that? Do you know why, NT?
I don't know, but I have an idea. Maybe they see the order and say, "I'm going to make this fool pay."
You got it, Pontiac. You got it. So yeah, that's what would happen, right? If you tried to do that. Exactly right. Oh wow. Oh man, is Bitcoin crashing?
When people say it is. Oh
wow.
Oh my God.
That's just crazy. How about on the Bybit? Is it the same thing? Wow. Brutal. Just absolutely like, oh my goodness. Like, yeah, no.
Oh, you want easy money?
Yeah, exactly. Not gonna happen. You want easy money? Nope. We're going to wipe you out. Wow. Brutal. Absolutely, unbelievably, like, wow. Just killer. Well, you know, it's just that I guess they don't want it to hit the $20,000 mark, right? And so they're going to play with us for quite some time and just, like, wipe people out. Crazy how this market is, man. Just absolutely insane. Right. Alrighty. Well, that is that. Let's see here. So I'm looking forward to seeing Bitcoin go higher. So you know what? Don't worry about these short-term volatility movements. I know it's scary, right? Just dollar cost average. Get into this. Get your plane ticket onto this ride. It's going to be the best ride of your life. Buy Bitcoin. Don't worry about the price, right? Yeah, sure, you want to get as the cheapest price you want possibly. So yeah, maybe this is too high. Maybe you're saying, okay, well this is too high. But then let's just say you're putting in $100 a week. Take $50 right now and say, okay, I'll put in 50 and save 50 for any kind of dump. And for that $50 will be ready for me to hit the bid. Right, if we get any kind of major dump, and that's probably the safest thing to do. What do you think, NT?
I think too, because it is a good moment to buy, but at the same time, you will be buying a top. There's a high chance of that. So maybe why not playing it safe, right? Doing sort of DCA trade style, and don't risk it. If price goes down, it's better for you. You get more. If price goes up, you don't care. You already have your Bitcoin.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. I appreciate all you guys who watched the show, and we'll hope to see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.
Bye.